Obedience is the fundamental virtue for every Christian before any other virtues. It's a virtue that shows itself most clearly in Christ's mission, that he never did anything without consulting the Father. And to me, that he's the model of every Christian.
That's Mother Mary's first and only, I think, command for us in the Bible. Do whatever he tells you.
Yeah.
Yep.
At wedding Cana. When you're obedient, you surrender. And when you surrender, God can actually work through you because you're no longer getting in your own way. And like we said, we're not depending on ourselves.
Yeah.
So then he can work through your superior to speak to you. What a lot of people don't understand is that even if your superior is not, my superior is an amazing man, thank God, Father Nkiro is amazing. But regardless, even if your superior is not the holiest person or not the best intentioned, God can work through it, do it, and he often does. And he tests your obedience through that.
There's freedom in obedience, which is a crazy concept to understand.
Yeah.
But the more obedient you are, the more free you are.
You feel so much more free when you do that because you don't have to go and be a specific type of person or reach a level of perfection. You have to be united to Christ, and in a sense, you let him do that for you.
Yeah.
And he's the divine Son of God. Like, he can do it if you present yourself freely to him.
I think it's that desire, like that you present yourself. I often see Jesus saying in prayer, "My son, who told you to carry this? Why are you carrying this burden on your shoulders and letting it drag you down? Let it go. Come to me. Let it go." And obedience allows you to do that because it's a great sign that you're no longer depending on yourself and you've surrendered everything to the Lord. And then that allows you to be free as a son who is called to be a child, who is called to be dependent on another. I think that's the disposition that also allows you to be a father. Because it puts you in a place where your hands are open, receiving from God what he desires to give you.
Yeah.
And then you can take that and then communicate it to others.
Sometimes we see fathers and mothers, they think that they lost control of their kids and of their household, and it seems like it's so out of their hands. And so maybe the best thing for them to do is not to try to go and regain control, but to go and be obedient to God, to be a good son or daughter to God first. In that way, you're going to be taking a step back and you're going to be surrendering those things to God. These things which are out of your control. You're talking about souls, about people that have been entrusted to your care, and yet your soul is maybe not in the care of God in the way that it needs to be. Maybe the best thing we can do is to be a faithful son of God and to be in conformity with
Did you
Jesus.
read my journal? That's the daily struggle, right?
Yeah.